Hey everybody, Michael here. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. And before we get on with this review video, I do just want to make something clear. With any review video, if I ever give what could be perceived as a negative opinion on a product, do remember that these videos are all just opinion videos. So with that said, if you completely disagree with me or you want to try out a product anyway, you still should if you're curious enough that you want to spend the money. My opinion is just one person's opinion and everything is just reflected off of the results that I was able to achieve with these products, and I'm just sharing that experience here with all of you. So without further ado, let's get on with the rest of the video. Today we are looking at a brand that is new to the channel. They sent me two different hairstyling products to look at for all of you. So in this video, we will be looking at the Father's Grooming water-based pomade as well as their water-based clay pomade. Their products are made in the USA, and from what I can gather, they are made in Florida and they are homebrewed products, and they have the pomade as well as the clay. Both are water-based, advertised a medium hold. And just looking at the ingredients of both of them, it kind of seems like this one's supposed to be the slicker version and this is the texture version, but in terms of formula, they're very similar. Whether or not they are similar though, that is what this review is all about. And either way, we're going to start by looking at the clay, since I know clay products tend to be more popular here on the channel. Both products come in this 4-ounce clear glass jar, and as you see, the branding is very nice and clean, very minimal. Here on this side are the ingredients, and then here on this side is just some more information about the product. And as you see, the clay has a gold lid. On the inside, you see a very smooth and creamy clay looking product, and the scent is a very nice sort of fresh woody scent. I like it a lot, but it's just like a nice fresh sandalwood. It is a bit of a stronger sandalwood though, so if stronger scents aren't really your thing, do note that this scent is pretty strong in the jar. I didn't notice it though being too strong in the hair. Now, getting into using it though, scooping it out, it scoops out very nice and creamy. Breaking it down also feels very nice and creamy, and applying it to the hair is also no hassle, and I'm just applying 2 scoops into blow-dried hair, no issue there. Now, the thing about this product, this is the one that I was the most disappointed by out of the 2 products that they sent me. This one advertises a medium hold, and it's supposed to have like a natural shine finish for like more of a textured look. This one though ended up being greasier than the pomade. In terms of hold, it has a pretty light hold, and also too, it has a pretty noticeable shine, which I think kind of negates what we would want to go for with a clay product anyway. With a clay, you want to go for volume, texture, and a matte finish. You want a very natural looking hairstyle. But with this clay from Father's Grooming, I found that it was a very light hold, kind of felt a bit greasy, had a noticeable shine to it, couldn't get much volume with it, and it really didn't endure well for me either. It kind of felt like it was just a bit too greasy and kind of made the hair fall flat, and then there wasn't really any hold to work with near the end of the day where I could restyle something that I would have been happy with. But then at the end of the day, for me, thankfully at least, it washes out with just a little bit of shampoo, no problem there. And yeah, this is just one of those clay products that did not work very well for me. However though, I did have a bit more luck with the Father's Grooming pomade, and of course we're going to get into this one now. So as you see, same jar design as the clay. This one just has a silver lid, and then if you want to see the ingredients, here they are on the side, and you'll notice they are pretty much identical to the clay except without clay in it. Once again, looking on the inside, also looks very similar, but more of a pure white color, no real gray clayish look to it. And the scent is supposed to be like a tobacco scent, but to me it smells like every other brand's tobacco vanilla scent. I'm not really crazy about it. It's kind of a scent profile that's kind of been worn out in the men's grooming world already. Then when we get to using the product, I actually thought that the consistency would be very similar to the clay. However, it was much thicker and not quite as brittle feeling as the clay was. But still, breaking it down, applying it to the hair, no problem there. And styling with it, I actually found that it, at least initially, has a lot more of a present hold to it than the clay. Even feels a bit drier than the clay, and definitely not as greasy as the clay either, which I also found pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm able to get a nice hairstyle with this one. For me, I would say it has like a nice low shine to it, but that's what I would want for a pomade, especially one that is supposed to cater to a slicker hairstyle. And I found that achieving a slicker hairstyle with this one was really no problem. I was able to do that. It has a nice creamy smoothness to it, doesn't feel very greasy. And it also gives some nice height and shape to your hairstyle, but really nothing crazy to write home about, but it's still a pretty okay performing product. Now, I think this one endures a lot better than the clay does as well. However though, I don't think that this one really is much of a medium hold either. To me, it feels like a notch lighter than a standard medium, but definitely stronger than the clay. So I'd say like a nice even point light to medium hold. But it advertises a medium hold, and for me, in my hair type, it feels a bit lighter than a medium, so I do have to let you all know about that this one really, just for me, was not a true medium in my hair. Which also means that this one, unfortunately, like the clay, did not endure very well, and it still washes out with just water though at the end of the day. And if you want to restyle, or you're able to restyle, you definitely can with a comb, and you can definitely restyle this one a lot easier than the clay, because this one doesn't really get greasy like the clay did in my hair, so I was able to restyle it much more effectively, but it is a lighter holding product, so you can expect that it will lose a lot of volume throughout the day. So the final verdict on the Father's Grooming products, I really didn't have a great experience with either of them. The clay was too light, a little too greasy, a little too shiny, a little too heavy in the hair for me. Really just didn't work well. I really did not enjoy my experience with the clay, and I honestly would not recommend it. The pomade, it's better than the clay, but I also have a lot of other products that are similar and offer more hold and perform better than the pomade. And I think the scent profiles on them are also a little too generic and a little too safe. Honestly though, truth be told, I just really don't think there's anything remarkable about these products or anything that makes them stand out in the marketplace. They seem pretty basic and average, and then they don't really match their advertised performance characteristics. And I do just want to put it out there, once again, this is my opinion, all based off of my personal experience, but personally, if you were to ask me if I would recommend either one of these products, I would have to say, based on my own experience, no. They're just kind of basic and average products, and then they don't really match their advertised performance characteristics in my experience. So they really just don't check out for me, and they're two products that I just really would never use again if I didn't have to use them for this review. So yeah, with that said, everybody, sorry this video was of two products that really just didn't work well for me. I didn't get the results that I was hoping based on their advertised performance characteristics, but you know what? You can't win them all, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes products just don't pan out for you. But either way, everybody, with that said, this was a review of these two products from Father's Grooming. Thank you all for watching. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, make sure that you check the description down below for a more detailed written review on both products, as well as a link where you can find them both for yourself. And also at the way bottom of the description, I will be comparing both of these products to other products on the market to give you a better idea of how they might stack up against some others in your collection. And with all that said, I'm gonna have to go edit this video to get it up on the channel as soon as possible for all of you. So you all have a good one, and I will see you all soon with another video.